Every pop star in 2026 just check their calendar, because one date, March 2026, has already redrawn the global music schedule. It wasn't a song release that set this in motion, but an announcement. And in less than half an hour, BTS didn't just confirm a comeback. They forced the world to rearrange around it. Markets reacted first. Within hours of the reveal, HYBE's stock surged to heights not seen in years, adding billions of dollars in value. Analysts projected a double-digit revenue jump, powered almost entirely by one group's return. Tour promoters began adjusting their calendars. Festival organizers quietly left headline slots blank. Western labels looked at their spring schedules and moved release dates out of the way. The world's biggest band was stepping back into the arena, and everything else bent to accommodate it. If you're watching this, you're already part of that shift. Most of you here aren't subscribed yet, so join us now, because every reveal between now and March will be history in real time, and you won't want to miss it. Fans already knew the emotional stakes. 3 years of waiting, of solo releases filling the gap, of military service creating a countdown clock. But this wasn't framed as just a reunion. This was positioned as scale. A new album in March. A world tour described by analysts as unprecedented. And all of it arriving sooner than expected. The reveal itself was simple. Just a live stream. Yet in that simplicity, over 7 million viewers logged in, flooding Weverse with comments so fast the text became unreadable. The chat was global, the reactions immediate. Disbelief, tears, laughter, the sound of phones pinging with messages that the wait was finally over. But if the first video was about emotion, the story since has been about logistics and power. Behind the scenes, BTS spent the summer in Los Angeles. Studio sessions stretched late into the night. The first time in years the seven had worked together in the same room. By August, insiders confirmed recording had begun. The concept was set, the visuals chosen, the sound, described by one executive as both familiar and entirely new, was locked in motion. And then came the clip. A casual post by Jhope, a few seconds of studio life. But in the corner of the frame, fans spotted Charlie Puth. Theories spread instantly. Was another collaboration already underway? The possibility alone was enough to spark headlines. Concrete details followed. Reports confirmed BTS would return to the US later in the year to film their comeback music video. A clear sign that the lead single had already been chosen. Speculation began. If teasers drop in early 2026, would a pre-release track land in February, setting the stage for March's full album? The pattern matches BTS's past playbook, but the scale this time is different. Every small reveal detonates across fan spaces and financial markets alike. The tour is the clearest marker of that scale. While no dates or cities are official, industry analysts already predict the 2026 BTS World Tour could surpass $1 billion in revenue. That would place it among the highest-grossing tours in history, not just in K-pop, but across all of pop music. Stadiums in Asia, North America, Europe, Latin America, and Oceania are preparing. Some cities may see multiple nights, each selling out in minutes. For South Korea, the ripple effects could mirror the pre-hiatus era, when BTS contributed billions annually to GDP through tourism, hotels, and merchandise exports. This isn't just a tour. It's an economic wave. The anticipation builds in layers. Financial markets measure it in share prices. Industry insiders measure it in rescheduled calendars. Fans measure it in sketches, montages, and hashtags that never really disappeared. Every group has comebacks, but BTS's return has become a cultural deadline, something you cannot plan around, only plan with. And that weight brings pressure. The phrase, "the most anticipated comeback in pop history," isn't just a headline, it's an expectation. Every teaser photo will be dissected. Every choreography move will be analyzed. Every lyric will be parsed for meaning. Can BTS merge the individuality of their solo years with the cohesion of their group sound? What new stories will the songs carry? And perhaps most important, what does BTS sound like after 3 years of silence as a unit? Mystery teases feed those questions. The Charlie Puth sighting, the confirmed MV shoot, the potential of a February pre-release, even whispers that Western festivals may be in negotiations to bring BTS as headliners. Each open loop is a retention point, each unanswered question a reason to stay tuned. The virality has already reached beyond fandom. Western acts are rumored to be shifting their release dates to avoid direct competition. Award shows are bracing for appearances that could dominate entire ceremonies. Even rival agencies in Korea are adjusting their artist schedules around BTS's return. In practical terms, BTS have already rewritten the 2026 pop calendar before releasing a single track. For fans, though, the impact is more personal. The image of 7 members in the same frame again became the symbol of promises kept. Fan artists shared new drawings within hours. Editors cut together montages of enlistment farewells against reunion smiles. Watch parties and international travel plans began, before dates were even announced. The fandom didn't wait for instructions. They mobilized instantly. And in that mobilization lies the true proof of BTS's singular place in culture. So what comes next? Studio sessions continue. Music video shoots are imminent. Announcements will arrive in carefully timed waves. An album title, teaser photos, a track list, a pre-order link. Each will send timelines into overdrive. Each will set new records. And with every step, the anticipation will grow, not just within ARMY, but across an industry recalibrating itself around March 2026. This comeback isn't about reclaiming something lost. BTS never lost it. It's about redefining what a comeback can mean in an era when hype is constant and attention is fractured. It's about proving that resilience is as powerful as virality, that longevity matters as much as trend cycles, and that 7 artists can scatter, grow, and return with a gravitational pull greater than before. Years from now, critics may not measure BTS's 2026 comeback by how many records it broke, but by everything it forced the world to rearrange. Tour schedules, festival lineups, market forecasts, even national economies. March 2026 isn't just an album date, it's a cultural deadline. And the only real question left is, what part of your world will BTS rearrange when that day comes?